Hey guys, this is Steve Cook from Lifeonaire, and I wanted to just come to you with one of our 12 Days of Christmas tips. Now, what I'm going to share with you today is a very powerful tip, and I'm coming to you at the end because I want to help you take everything that you have learned over the course of the last 12 days and implement something that is going to make this a very powerful experience for you that will last well into the upcoming year and help you to achieve the things that you want to achieve. Now, some years back, we had a couple who started this, and what we did was they used a whiteboard, and with that whiteboard, they went and they took their vision and they took some of the key things that needed to happen for them to begin to start living their vision in a very powerful way, and they put it on a whiteboard that they hung up in a place in their home where they had to see it every day, multiple times a day. It was bold. It was something that was done together as a couple. They put this out there where they both were on the same page. They could both see what was going on and what it was that they were working toward, and they got to see their progress because as they were working through this whiteboard, they were checking things off. And so one of the things that I want to share with you is that we're going to be referring to this as the Whiteboard Warriors campaign. Now, to sit here and have a whiteboard, something like this one here, where you begin to put your vision elements onto it, you can begin to look at this and see the big things that you're trying to accomplish and track them at the same time. You know, one of the first things I have on here is like 190 pounds. You know, maybe you have a weight goal and you're trying to lose weight. And, you know, what we want you to do is focus on where do you want to be? What is the vision? Where are you trying to get to? And, you know, 190 pounds is the place where we want to get to. And maybe you have 20 pounds that you need to lose in order to get there. And so, you know, visually, you can go ahead and you can create these 10 boxes, and each of those boxes can represent 2 pounds. Or, you know, maybe it's 3 or 5, you know, it's completely up to you. But you can sit here and track your progress. Fill in one of the boxes once you lose 2 pounds. Second thing on here, maybe it's saving $25,000. So as a couple, you get to see this all the time. You're trying to put $25,000 into a savings account or a slush fund. And maybe you put these boxes here where each one of those boxes represents $5,000. And then there could be debt. You're trying to eliminate debt, maybe a car loan, a Visa card, or American Express. You get to go ahead and just see this visually. And you know, as you're thinking about maybe spending money as you're walking out of the door, that would compromise your ability to save and maybe keep you from paying off debt. And so instead, you know, having this visually and bold in front of you is something that will go ahead and maybe challenge you to do something different. Maybe you want to work on some things in your personal life or with relationships. You want to write letters to people. Maybe they're letters of encouragement. Maybe they're letters to say I'm sorry, or to ask for forgiveness, or to just let somebody know you're thinking about them. And you know, to put that out there in front of you, you see that and you think, you know what, who can I write a letter to today? And then you just begin to track your progress. Maybe there's date nights. Maybe you and your spouse haven't been going on the amount of dates that you would like to go on. And you can have this in front of you and then just sit here and track the amount of date nights. Maybe you're making it a goal that we're going to have a dozen date nights in the next quarter. Well, put a dozen boxes on here and check them off every time you have a date night. And that, you know, this is something that together, when you do this together, it becomes extremely powerful. But I'm going to take it one step further. We're just wrapping up the 12 days of Christmas, and we don't want this to end here. For all of you who are going to take this seriously, I want to encourage you, pull out a whiteboard, do this together, and join the Whiteboard Warrior campaign. This is where you do hashtag Whiteboard Warrior, and not only put this on a place where you can see this in your house, but share it with others. Put it out on social media. Take a picture of your whiteboard. Put it in the Lifeonaire app. If you don't have the Lifeonaire app already, I want to encourage you, go ahead, download the app, and get involved in the community and the discussions there. But post this, come alongside of other people who are doing the same thing, and share it with them. Have a Merry Christmas.